Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are live with number 80. Oh god, I did not update the stream title. Let me real quick swap it over to number 80 on the title. Big 8-0. We're right in with what appears to be Shaddoll Crawler, an old-time favorite. We will be watching the games live. Okay, I don't think it was. I don't know if I was not clear enough, but no, the testing ban list that we did, like we did last time, will not apply to any of the events. Very important note. Oh, what the fuck? We're using Blackout on that token we summoned? That's crazy, actually. Alright, alright. We target the pawns. We target a back row. Are we chaining the back row to anything? Hello, Void. Let me turn on alerts and things. I always forget to do that. But we pop the pawns. You do get to set the Squamata again. And while Squamata's not going to build us any advantage, it's going to screw their opponent's advantage. Banish to the Titamiscus, a very smart use of this card. I did not realize could target either graveyard's trap cards to remove them from play. And going to end phase without battling. Wait, no, they already battled. My bad. My beat. Does Swaswat token have stats? No. Imagine one of the monsters that has 0 attack in this game actually has negative attack, but because of how the game works, it's like just they don't know. It doesn't show up. No one's gonna find out until they update it. Shell of Chaos. I'm very happy to see. Oh, it's Assault Mode Metaphys. Okay. We're catching on. We're catching on. Alright, I'm gonna modify how ads are working on this channel because I don't like how often it is and how long it is. I'm turning that shit down for y'all. It's gonna be like a minute and a half every 20 minutes. That's gonna keep pre-rolls off and not a lot more. I would appreciate you sub to the channel. Or actually, should I start like a donation thing? Because honestly, what if Twitch didn't get the money? Ooh, Survivor, though. Did we get a hit? We got 2 Mind Melds, so that's definitely a hit. Squamata, Hedgehog, Dendrite. Oh, we are adding Dendrite every day of the week here, right? Mind Meld we don't want in hand, and these cards, just these, all 4 of these want to be in the grave. This is a crazy Survivor mill. Tribe, thank you for the first. We have... This is crazy. This is crazy. Should all monster add to hand? Squamata gets 2 send from deck to grave. Oh, you can't use both effects in the same turn. Right. So you actually don't get to use Squamata effect here. But you know what? That's okay. Alright, at the end of the turn we have... I mean, it's a pretty good setup. It's not looking good for our Metaphys friend here. How many games have ended at this point? A couple of them. Honestly, let's come back to this. I want to see these guys. Opponent didn't show up for table 3. Table 3 would be... Boop. The video dude. Does he have his role? Subterror. Oh my god, this is the second crawler player. 2 more flips. 2 flips in 1 tournament. What the heck? Shut the fuck. Book of Moon saying 1 table 1. Final battle! Just activating it before it gets destroyed. Ooh! Oh! What? It's another fucking Shaddoll player! Shaddoll Orchest! Shadorchest! The Hydrolander! Ah! What in the actual fuck is this? Dude, Monochrome's about to kill this man. What the heck? Oh my god, it's a soft once. Oh no. Okay. It's over. This is lethal on board. No surprise there. Damn. Damn. Alright, Megalith. Interesting to see Megalith showing up. Especially the list being like it is. Muvel Megalith, specifically. Oh? Magician of Chaos! Magician of Chaos. I love this guy. MST on the back row. But Emergence gets to activate. Yosenju. Kama into Sabu. Sabu searches Shinju L. Sabu gets to... Oh my god. Alright, Pilotis de Nouvelle hits the board, draw a card, attack for 12, pass turn. Playing a very interesting version of this deck. Searching this. What? Oh, unless it is you. I don't know why that took me so long to understand. But we're gonna Puelt this de Nouvelle into the level 4. This is going to be a very interesting set of hands here, going into the summon, but we have a Nouvelle, or a Imp to start things off, get another Pueltas to the hand, instead of going into another Megalith. This is a very small Megalith engine in order to search Emergence and Promotion. Well, oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, I'm go crazy. Sabu search Shinju L. We still have Kama 1 in hand. I don't know where that went. Maybe we have comma 1 somewhere. Returning level 4 to the deck because level 4 wouldn't do anything. Yosenju Training Grounds. Okay, so this is Yosenju. That's crazy. Yeah, this is really good looking actually. When we're playing against a very slow deck that isn't doing much against it, it's looking really strong. Honestly, I think this should just say if a monster would be returned to the hand. Like if it was from the graveyard to get shuffled into the deck, I think that'd be an interruption difference. But I mean, you can't change it now. Shuffling back all the incantations. Gonna go back with it. Reveal the mock. I can only guess what the back row is. Just saying. Conferas de nivel. It's the board. Pop a spell trap. It's MST. It's not. I thought it was Swallow Slash or whatever. Yeah, you know the one. Alright, we're going to use this to get another copy of Inception back in the hand. We're going to go off this turn. We've got some plans. Megalith Haggoth. Adding promotion. No more playing it safe. Going into Megalith. Ugh. I'm just going to draw us a card and then discard one. Did they misspell by playing the Q spell to the right? I don't think so. They didn't have room to not put it there. But I don't think they're pendulum summoning anyway. Holy fucking shit! So the downside is that they have to be an attack. Couldn't they have put MST on the right? Maybe. Going to Conferas, doing to Pueltas. Draw a card. Yosenju Training Grounds is going to get everything to gain attack. Attack in, but this is going to tribute 2 more monsters. Going into Fuigasha. Going to put back our own cards instead of our opponent's cards pretty much every time here. Huh? And we're going to pop Yosen Whirlwind. Ensure coming through to the hand. This is a super good duel. Destiny, get this one, bro. It's a bit weird not to see any kaijus, though. I feel like the kaijus would definitely make this playable a lot better. Like, this is so cool, though. Like, this is what I want from Yosen Kaiju, instead of just, like, a get lucky deck. Like, this is crazy, right? They're folding a lot to Dark Magician here, and it looks like the duel's over. But, I mean... maybe Kaijus are holding the back. Kaijus would have saved them in this situation, I think. Would have, like, stopped the mock. But, like, damn. This is a crazy round one. The duel's over. Huh? That delay. Nope. And that's not even the end of the round. I told you this game. I told you. I said we'd be back to this one. I told you. I fucking told you. And look at what game is the last game. I'm getting this. I'm getting the feeling. I know when a game is gonna take forever. And Crawler versus whatever is Crawler versus Metaphys is gonna take forever. Alright. We're gonna let this play through. The Labnoid counter. Do we have Labnoid today? It's gonna be interesting because the best decks right now are definitely Shimenchi and Labnoid. By the way, while we're waiting, if anyone has anything to say about the testing list, I would like to hear it. I've heard some complaints about what Medley's supposed to do with that emergence, and I definitely kind of get that. I think Portal could be a very viable substitute, but it was clear from the testing against Full in the tournaments that Full was not that. Portal was not the problem, that it was Emergence that was always being searched and always being summoned and always being used to make all the bodies. Because it was so on demand. So if there's a solution to that, one of you have, like Full to 3 could maybe do it. Like just like commit. Which is crazy, but like it's worth testing because we're probably gonna do two testing lists to try to figure out Megalith because it's in a weird place right now. Oh, it smells good. Megalith Ascension. Or Metaphys Ascension. Fishing Crawler Glial to set a card and pass. Chaos Metaphys seems cool. Not my favorite build of Metaphys. Nothing will ever be funnier than the first time I saw Mutant Metaphys. I need more of that deck. I need it, bro. It's what was that deck? Like, oh, holy shit, that deck list was insane. On a different note, I'm going to update the scores because there's actually been a few updates on certain things. Tremophly got another point today. Lunatri got the first point in this format, which is interesting. Lunatri is a deck I'm very worried about in the testing list. Which I will do some studies for the testing list while we're done. By the way, an ad break is coming up in 20 minutes. Or in not 20 minutes, in 50 seconds. Oh my god. So if you don't want that, you want to subscribe to the channel, you know what to do about that. If you got Twitch Prime and you haven't used it, I'd appreciate it. Anyway, Chaos Summoning Shell going into... It's so crazy that these three cards were legal together to, like, the perfect combination. Insane. Shell of Chaos, banishing the Metaphys from the graveyard to summon itself, and then... Thank you, 415. I'm not... Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that name. Thank you regardless. This Prime subscription too. Actually, yeah, like, thank you. It looks like we're at the end of the game here, but Shaddoll Squamata is going to try to do something about it. Sending a card to the graveyard. Shaddoll Dragon's going to hit the pot the card. Nah, it's nothing. Now Shaddoll Falco left in deck to send, so we are just calling it there. That's the end of the round. So we're going to watch some replays while the ad rolls. Oh, I think the ads are done. What the heck? That's fast. We're going to watch a couple of the games that I'm interested in. I am interested in the other Japanese players deck today. Because we could have a Labnoid-less event today. This very much could be an event that Labnoid just did not show up in, because Labnoid has been very popular these last events. I will say that 5 at the moment on the format scores that I've been keeping track of, Shimeji is the Japanese player's choice. Speed Meji. I don't make the rules. But this is awesome. Immediately. Yep, Speed Meji. There's no other word for it. This is crazy. This is a crazy hand by the... Oh, John the Vala sucks, but... Crazy hand. Drawing the Vala doesn't actually suck. You can Pathfinder next turn for it. Summon out the Frody versus what appears to be Pendulum Slop. Pendulum Pile! Wait, Pendulum Pile! Oh my gosh! To be banned boss stage. Testing list is not real. Solemn Scolding on the guy. Yeah, Metrobard, testing list is not official for this event. I hope you didn't, like, mess that up. Yeah, that was crazy. That was just a crazy hand. We're going to see these game as I finish out the bracket and start up for round 2, which should be at about 3:05. Alright, Destiny's on Mill. So this is a very non-meta event, it looks like. Which is interesting. Merly milling 3, gonna use that to get back to Sharon. Soliak. Dynamiscus hits the board, sending a Soliak. Soliak sits, searches a Tearlament Havness. Battle phase attacking for 2,000, and then make the Mannequin Cat, which is funny because you could have just made the... Okay, not making the Mannequin Cat. Interesting. Burning Dragon hits the board, gets a negate. But we get to Havness and we get to Soliak. And they get to Enemy Controller. Ooh, the Enemy Controller gets the Sealing Monster, prevent the destruction, sending Red Carrot, stealing, summoning monster, summoning another monster on top of it, going into the Wattail Dragon, share the pain, tribute the monster, tribute the opponent, make the opponent tribute a monster. Hieratic going in, it's not an effect, so it doesn't get to shovel back. Going into the Transcendosaurus, Glaciosaurus, attacking for 12. At the end of the turn, the Dynamiscus goes back to its owner's field, meaning they can make a Mannequin Cat or anything else they need to. But right now, it is looking. That was a strong turn. Damn. Go to Mannequin Cat. Mannequin Cat detaches the card to summon Labradorite Dragon. It's going to let him target the Glacius Transcendosaurus, sending the launch of Dragon Maid. Now, this card can't be targeted. Oh, it's not a dinosaur. Going into battle, attacking over this for 2,000. And you can see the weakness of the dinosaur deck, or of, is that even though this body is here, they've got a 0-attack monster in the grave, which means that as long as they can Mannequin Cat a couple times, the duel is going to end with those 2,000 damage punches to the face. And you can see they're already primed to make a second Mannequin Cat. Here with Squamata sending aerial arrows going to banish the normal monsters in the graveyard, preventing them from doing anything with it, and preventing the Glaciosaurus from floating if they have a way to destroy it. Normal summoning the Merly to mill 3. Boom, bang, Curse Javelin lets it negate the effects, as this card cannot be targeted, or can be targeted. It means it has 0 attack. We're going to have lethal on board in a hot second. Hot, skipping a jump to lethal, going into Merly. Merly fuses into Crimsonite. And that hits the board, going into battle phase, attack for 3,000, and attack for lethal on 12. That was good. It was a really good duel. Like, really short, but really good interactions on both sides. Let's get the round 2 up. There you go. Round 2 is ready. Let's watch one more replay while they're getting into the rooms. And then, these guys. Oh, here it is. Labnoid, Wizard on Labnoid, Wizard Artemian from last time, coming in to defend the title. Versus, this is just Speedroid. This is Speed Synth. No Magispector deck. Looks like making the Tengu the Win Mayakashi. Since we're locking the win, sewing into. Huh? Alright, we're going to use both these effects, draw 3 cards, yeah, which is absolutely... They kept 2 of this. They kept 2? That's weird. I just would not have done that. I wouldn't have kept either. What were the draws? Squamata Fiendish. You got... Squamata Fiendish Paltrulea. Okay, so you kept one of... You had to keep one of them pretty much. But you didn't keep Squamata? You fucking serious, dog? That didn't seem like a correct priority. Our attack for 14. Gamer Fox is not looking good here. It's not looking good. Drawing the Lost One doesn't help. Yeah, I can't be destroyed by battle. Wait, why? Right, Phoenix Rhino War Game. I'm just gonna pop the card, set the Sinister Shadow Games. Summon this Toby Torby to the field. Any good matches for this upcoming round? SC Adolf SC. Man, is that your real name? Did someone do that to you? Alright. Synthes going into the Stardust Charge Warrior. We get the draw 2 combo. That's very good. Going into Mech Whipped Angel. To send Diabolica. Then Soul Scissors comes out. Pops the Stardust Charge. It's not looking good. So we've got one Shimeji. We have one of every meta deck here except for Lorcust, which is kind of represented. Who came back just for Edo. I hate you. That's awful. So this is further proof of what I was here talking about with Destiny the other day, which is that there's less and less reliance on Labyrinth, the trap cards in these decks, and more of a reliance on Labyrinth for the sake of discarding for the advantage. As similar to how Fluffle will be played, but way better than Fluffle. I don't think Fluffle Shadal has the level to succeed here, which is why I was talking with him about it, because we were talking about the Fair Welcome limit for the deck, and I decided on semming it again anyway, alongside the Decatron thing for the testing list. Lapis, we're gonna do. I will say, at the moment, Labnoid is actually trailing behind Shimeji by a point. Though I do think I need to check certain things. Oh, it's another point for Mill. Well done. Oh, there wasn't an event yesterday. Okay. There was an end format event instead. I will say that Labnoid has gotten a lot of coverage. Hey, when someone in the chat is more who's active in NR dailies, do we have I missed something? Oh, you are playing Mill. Okay. Interesting. People who have played NR dailies or is watching Japan, was there no Masa Cup this month? Like, hold on. Much part of playing Mill in a format of Labnoid and Orcas and top decks. That's true. I don't know why, but they are doing it. This interaction is super funny. Yeah, where? There was just no Masa Cup. Super weird. And that's... huh. Right? Like... did a beginner thing. Oh, right. We should do that next month. Honestly, who would be down? Would you guys be down to find someone who hasn't played NR before and get them to play NR in like a duos thing? Where like everyone has to bring someone that they don't know, like a Valentine's thing almost. Right? Everyone brings someone or find someone. I don't know. I can try to find people who hasn't played NR in a while, or hasn't played meta, or hasn't played it at all, and just like coaches them through it. I think that'd be sick. I'm gonna hit up Asher and talk about this, see if I can get something out about that. And Wizrad takes it. No surprise there. But a well-fought duel nonetheless. Let's see these two. They've got the same background. We gotta watch them. We have to know. I'm trying to see if I can't find the beginner thing. Because if you haven't been paying attention to No Riches Dailies, if you're looking to cook, there is some shit. Oh, Fastbender got a point? Damn, I didn't know that. Wait, did it? All right, I gotta keep track of some of these. I missed a few days. I got this one, I think. Yeah. After that, I got that one. Pretty hard to mill a 60 card deck. True. Labnorn being 60 is very funny. Maybe we'll have to hitch it all. I mean, honestly, it could be a funny situation to be back in, but it'd be Squamata, right? Squamata the 2. I think that's not unfair. We got another ad break. I didn't click that. It just happened. That's weird. Happening a little too regularly. Oh, Anima Dude is dropping. Unfortunate. Alright, that does... I think we're pretty much down to 4 rounds today. But that's fine. That's fine. No objections here. It's a massive improvement from how it used to be. Wait. Is Animo wait, what is Animo's record right now? It's 1-1. So someone's got to go 05. That's not true. I don't think that's true, but like fair. We're going into Ophiel, Draco Phoenix, and then we're gonna go this. It looks like we might be losing this on the Shimeji side. Ooh, wait, no, we draw a card and we get to go into the Marble Machine Engine. We're gonna special summon the Target Town Board. We're just gonna summon the Fukumidoshi Piper and go generate a boss stage off the top of the deck, going into Service Charge Warrior in defense position to draw a card, activating this to tribute summon a monster. Now you can't special summon, but you can normal summon. There's no reason you can't do that. Popping the Emergence, working generate a boss stage, setting a card and passing the turnover. I forgot what phase it was just a second ago. So really long. There was no main phase 2. Gotcha. There was no battle phase. Okay, weird not to go battle here, but I kind of get it with Conferos being on the field. You don't want to attack into Conferos, and you don't have anything strong enough to attack into these guys. But the problem right now is that Frodi's going to be a concern. Like, Frody is a very good card to end a game, but to maintain a game, it's very hard. You have to make sure Frody is the card that the last generator you summon, because if you... And you have to use it like in the end phase. You have to use it in a very specific circumstance. And if you use it in that circumstance, it's really strong. But if you don't, then you're in trouble. No activation of the Ignis Heat. Jesus. Alright, we are going to Inception. This board state is super intense. I literally just, like, fade. Labnoid and Orc. Yeah, I just looked at chat again. I just realized that there hadn't been any new messages, and I just read it like it was new. My brain turned off. I'm very curious for next month, because, like, the February pack is going to be probably 2 packs, and it's going to be big. So I really want to know what we're going to end up with. I have my guesses. My prediction is that we're going to get Synchron, we're going to get Illusion, and we're going to get Earthbound Prisoner. Those are going to be the 3 archetypes in the main pack. That's my call. That makes 31 cards, which is a pretty reasonable normal amount for that, and then there's pack filler to fill up the rest of the 40. And then after that, you've got the theme of fusion with the Chimera, and the Earthbounds, Synchro with Earthbound and the Stardust stuff, and you have shit. Wait, I'm not certain about this, because it's like when it came out is really weird. It could be another Synchro deck, and then another small fusion deck. But I do think that I'm going to stand by this, because they're all anime references, which makes them really good for the 2nd anniversary. And there's no dragon thing. There's nothing that works with Blue Eyes, which we already know is going to be there because of the fucking new title. So that's where my head's at on that. You know, How Did Die Get There got an animation, or it not is in the game. Which means that it might be. Oh yeah, Illusion Monsters has been added to the game. So yeah, that according to the leaks. So yeah, no, it's I'm right. It's Chimera and Synchron and then something else, which I'm calling Earthbound Immortal, but Earthbound Prisoner. But that's just a prediction. That one's a prediction. But the other two I'm pretty much certain are gonna show up. Which probably means on the next national ban list in a couple days, you're gonna see something stupid for Branded Fusion or Branded. Honestly, I could see Branded Fusion ban. I could see it. But like Chimera going into a format where the best deck is branded, they got to do something about that, and they know they got to do something about that because it's not like they're stupid; they're just bad. Well, they're a little stupid, and just not unaware, not ignorant. That's the word. Going into Fuegalasha, getting rid of the Ignis Heat, letting them shuffle 3 cards in the graveyards into the deck. What are they going to choose? Just 3 of their own cards. Choosing Inception is a very odd decision. Inception you normally want to keep in the grave, but there he goes. No way they're banning Brafu. I could definitely see it, dude. With how crazy, like they could ban that. They could ban Giving Puppet. I think Giving Puppet's the second most reasonable one. Or Ida and Ido. You'd have to ban both. But I definitely see a branded hit coming. That's like a big deal branded hit. Considering it's not new and it's not in the store anymore. The only thing that's in the store is Sanctifier, so they don't want to hit Sanctifier, so it's probably Branded Fusion, honest to God. I could definitely see it. Kill the Puppet Lock. You can't kill the Puppet Lock without killing Sanctifier, which is in the shop, so they can't kill Sanctifier. You'd have to kill, like, 3 different cards. You'd have to ban DD Orthos, Ra's Disciple, Gimmick Puppet, Nightmare, and Ido. Mia 1 due to time limit. No. No. Oh. A crazy good duel. This one's got to be pretty good too, honestly. Traveling like flies too. Alright. Dragon Bites or some insect control shit. They would literally kill the deck. Yeah. They hit Branded Fusion 3 times already. Yeah, turns out, though, that it's still the best deck. So they need to do more about that. Like, it's getting the highest results on rated, except for Super Heavy, which is also going to have to get hit somehow. And they're probably just going to, like, hit Soul Piercer or Wagon or something. It's just going to be, like, hard to do. But I don't know. I get a feeling that something big is happening for it. If not, then it's just going to dominate even harder than ever before. Though the best Branded Chimera build was like the one that played as little branded as possible. So maybe it won't be a big deal because one Branded Fusion basically means that that's not going to be a factor. Oh, but we have the Tearlament's Heartbeat for the other back row? Oh, fuck. Alright, fair enough. Should all dragon. That's not looking good. Deck isn't the answer when in paper doesn't top that much anymore. That's not how that works. This is not paper. Fenrir is not at 3, for 1. For 2, the Bestials are... Druid Swarm is limited. You don't have a side deck. This is not a format where you can say in paper. Don't say that. Paper is not what matters. Because paper is best of 3. In best of 3, I can side 3 Druid Swarm. Or I can play 3 Druid Swarm, or I can Ash it. But this deck doesn't need to be Ashed. Killing the deck might be the answer. And it might not be. Because first off, the deck can function with that Branded Fusion. Fully, absolutely can function with that Branded Fusion. Has proven this in the past. We'll continue to prove it now. I don't think it can top. I understand, but you main 3 Ash. Okay, but you don't have Branded Fusion, so what am I ashing? What do I care? Like, what's this matter? Alright, some of the Dragon Bite, and then that goes into the Zeta, or Circle. Oh, Circle of the Fairies, going to search a level 4 insect monster. Panphilo is trying to do something here. Good in the Retaliating Sea. Circle of the Fairies is going to normal summon the Retaliating Sea, going to battle over the monster. You Ash Brandon and High Spirits. Okay, well, then have another Searcher. Like, there's like 15 of these things. It cannot be that hard. Linking them off into Hagakure because you don't have the life points to sustain it. Searching the Antlion. Really strong point for the Antlion to enter the game. But this is going to summon a Fries Velger. Searching another Fractal. Putting the Retaliating Sea back in the deck. Going into end phase. We're going to bounce this back. Panphilo draws a card. Antlion equips Gokipole. Going to battle phase. Swing in to target the Gokipole on the other card. Pop them both. Hagakure gets the search. Calcifita happens again. Summon Dragon Bite. Go into Kamakiri Man. Normal summon and pop the card before it gets to resolve. You need to banish 3 cards in the graveyard. That's stupid. I said the wrong thing there. Attacking for 1150. Attacking for 1,000. Setting a card and passing. We are in a dangerous zone here, but we can't really attack very easily into this. So, going to banish 2 cards in the graveyard to summon the Dharma Doll. Going to send itself to send Nerval. Nerval is going to search Fractal. We are going to use Kairos pitching the Fractal we searched and then use the effect of 3 to go into a Rugal. This is going to attempt to attack, but we are going to bounce that. Attempt to attack, but we are going to pop both of the other monsters. Let the cards crash. Go into the end board state, but we have a 3rd Calcifita hitting the field. Summoning back the Infinite Antlion, which search, put the Kamakiri Man under it. Pop both cards. And, oh my god, Book of Moon loses. The turnaround from the Antlion Insect King over here. Damn, that was crazy. Absolutely a game worth saving, Destiny. Oh man, that was really good. I don't know. I don't say that I despise Brandon, but I definitely think Brandon needs to have something done about it. If it's a Sanctifier ban, I definitely would understand that. If it's a I didn't mean to delete the message. My bad. My bad. I meant to unpin it because I actually pinned it. That was funny. Let me go ahead and post. We'll watch one replay, then we'll post round 3. I want to see this game. Oh, wait. We got to see some people who dropped. So, Lapis and GT dropped. And a Nemo Dude dropped. Okay, we know this deck. We know these decks, so we're gonna watch those games as quick as we can. While I post the bracket up, where is? I think we saw this one. Oh, Tearlament Despia, but with a super big Despia package. Successor Soul, summoning out the Rabbit Dragon. Searching both cards. I'm gonna snooze our ad break here. But alright, we're gonna move on to the other game just to see them both. See all the decks we didn't get to see, so we have proof that they exist. Wait, which one is GT Loverboy? Aren't they beans? Are they beans? Wait, is that beans? Hold on. Yes. But, I don't know, Brandon Kamara is so fucking good that it's gonna be really weird to justify having the Puppet Lock legal around for it. It doesn't seem like it's reasonable for that to be there. Oh my god, fucking Reincarnation? Setting Blackout Metaphys Dimension. So add the Mind Meld, mill the cards. Should all Dragon Pops Dimension. Not even choosing to banish. That's an interesting one, because you've got Metaphys cards in hand that you can't get rid of right now. And you really wanted to do that. Alright, so 35, going to Magic Reincarnation. Discard this to get the World Lands back into hand. You need to summon the World Lands. World 1, I'm summoning that back, and that's lethal. Damn. Yeah, I just... The thing with Branded is that I don't despise Branded, but I just think it's reasonable that they need to hit it again here. And like, what else are they gonna do? They can hit Quem, but Quem's a bit too new. They have to hit stuff from Phantom to Hypernova or sooner. Branded High Spirits could get some meter limited, I guess. I could definitely see like them limiting or banning the counter trap. That's probably a real answer. That locks out a pretty vital line for the deck while keeping Branded Fusion legal and able to do all the things that it normally does. You can't limit Lubellion. You can't hit the Bestials, except for Saronir, I guess. You can limit Saronir. They ban Albaz. That's... There are no cards that like are Harpy Lady 2 for Albaz, right? Where they're always treated as Albaz, and they would also get banned. Because if there are, that would be pretty funny. All right, since we're halfway into the event, let's check our undefeateds. Monochrome, Destiny, Adolf, and Mia. Well, I suppose we can watch Monochrome's Adolf hasn't shown up. Adolf hasn't shown up. I think. Alright, well, these two. Oh, and Wizrad is also undefeated at the moment. So we're going to watch these two undefeateds go at it. That's why Mia got pared down, because there's an uneven amount. I got confused for a second there. Alright. Free classic matchup if you were around for the last format. Alright, back on it, we've got, we're currently milling from Toddler, setting the Diabolica. Added by Fiendish. I'm trying to look for something while I'm not busy right now, but I guess I'm kind of busy right now. Mech-equipped engineer hits the field again. Alright, we've got early. Targeting the engineer. Trying to negate its protection effect and deal lethal damage. Looks like it's going to be the end for Wizrad if he can't figure something out with a card in hand. Pretty low on materials, it looks like. He's got to figure something out with this detach. Attacking for 12, lets it go. Choosing not to let it resolve, because if he lets it resolve, or not to activate it, because if he does, he gets lethal damage here. This is the only way for Wizard to survive, but it's a rough survival. Morella's going to activate here. Sending a tidying. Definitely behind on advantage with the Labnoid player, but oh. What? Oh. Shape Sister. Damn. Alright, Jaglubion. Hitting the board. 3,000 attack body. A dangerous game because Wizard at such low life points. These monsters in the graveyard could spell the doom by a Mannequin Cat. So they did summon these monsters this turn, though. Banishing them could be very good for them. Yeah, Sunsight Smith, and then, yeah. Alright, well, we've got 3 cards in hand and a dream. Can we make it work? Can Wizrad bring it around? Seven Sins. The Pain Gainer was pretty good here. There's a few cards that get them back into this, and Dragonbane Titan does appear to be one of them. But that back row's got to be good. Sprite Carrot, though. Oh. Oh, no. That could be it. That could be it right then and there. Detaching to target a monster. Negate its effects. But we're going to try to back up team. Hoping to get something. Three draws. Choose to let it resolve. They're confident that none of those cards can do anything. Not on their own. And it doesn't. MST going out on the Orchestrated Return. Shinobi Insect Hakukuremino. Retaliating Sea, Searching Antlion. Using Buddy Force to summon the Antlion from hand. That's odd, but sure. Equipping itself with Antlion. I feel like you could have... Does it have to be opponent's attack? Yes. So I feel like you could have waited, but maybe. Maybe not. Mono taking out Adolf on the game here is definitely interesting. Oh, that's spoilers. Oh. Oh, did they hold on, I'm checking. Alright, popping the double hooking, Scrap Recycler send. Buddy Force sets Buddy Force. Target Hakukuremino. Target Kurimino. Battle phase. Add back Yellow Star. Connection failed. What? A weird decision. A weird situation. It could have been just a DC. Alright, heads, draw 2. Temple and Mind Eye, backup squad set 2. match from last week. I guess so, yeah. Side effects, they choose to draw one card. Return this to hand. Jum chooses just not to play the game, not to play him out. Normal summoning Kama, normal summoning Saru to search the Shinchu. Traveling Shinju back into Yosin Whirlwind, going to end phase. Yosin Whirlwind returns the Field Spell to the hand. I think you should return the trap card always, just so it like is forced to activate now or wait another bunch of turns instead of being able to activate whenever it wants to. But that's just me. The second backup squad means that all the damage they're going to deal is going to be pretty fucking hard to do here. Searching out Shinchu L again. End phase, return this to the hand. An interesting set of situations here. I have no idea what's going on exactly, but Yosin Training Ground hitting the board, summoning both monsters, end phase. Just choosing not to interact. Interesting. It's definitely a deck out deck here, so just letting them draw cards is just drawing cards is going to be dangerous here, especially because you're going to have to start discarding pretty soon. Turning the backup squad, link off into fighting Dharma Doll, popping the back row end itself. It's going to be a Begone Knave. Returning the Kama to the hand from the graveyard, attacking it for 1,000. We did deal both the monsters that mattered right now, so that's good. Secret Blast. Choosing to search from graveyard, by the way, so that his deck is one card larger in the future. Very smart. Targeting both back row, destroying the Torrential, summoning the Kama, summoning the Idzna. Oh, there's the Kaiju. Godarla returns to the hand. Boom. Battle Fader gets the board. Well, that's unfortunate, but just set a card. We're going to search out Kama 2. Go to end phase. Turn every card to the hand. We've got exactly 6. We're playing very well into the hand limit that game inherently has. Sabu returns to the hand. Might? Okay. Then we're going to draw. Idzna gets to... Wait, what? Oh. Okay, for sure. Attacking over. We're going to Draining Shield. Jesus, just life point gain stall here. But can they find a way to push through? Attacking, and it's finally looking like this could be the end. Metro Bard's gotta start playing progressively, or find a way to stall. Activate the card again. I mean, this is still lethal even with that card on field, but we're gonna pop side effects. Side effects lets him gain 2,000 more life points, 4,800. Normal summon, but we get to bounce a card in the field here, so this is going to just be lethal. And the deck, the mill stall deck, proving itself once again to not really be that big of a deal. I think we have no games remaining, actually. So we are going to check out a replay of someone who dropped, I think, or just in general. I don't know if we ever saw a Tomo play, so we're going to watch a Tomo. I might be stupid, I might be forgetting. I think they're the Metaphys player, but I'm just checking. Tomo is in fact our hieratic gamer, not going to be coming into the next round. So while I this plays, we will put up round 4, our final round for today. Thank you all for coming out and for being a part of the stream, especially. I really appreciate people coming here, just seeing the amount of people who are willing to check this out and willing to listen to me try to commentate. Actually, really does make me happy. I'm, like, even if you have it muted, I won't even know. One day I make channel points really, truly worth it. Frody targeting the Burning Dragon. But they didn't have a spell. Going to Triple Burst. So it looks like we're going to be going into this round where 2 people might be tied. So we might have a top cut of sorts. Alright, Soul Exchange. Then we're going to use the effect of Cataclysm to pop it. That's such a weird situation. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Why would you give up your battle phase? Oh! They thought they could tribute it, but it's a it has a tributed dragon. So that's just not how that works. Also, you didn't let it resolve. That was a really weird play. Alright, going into it, Mia. Generator Shimeji is definitely not what I expected to see today. Alright, so our undefeated is currently, who is facing off an undefeated? Monochrome and Mia, it looks like. So this will be our finals. For today, I will run a prediction. We have 1 minute. Going into tier limit here, should all beasts drawing him a card. Going Mekk-Knight, Red Moon into the a weird zone for this. I wonder what the reason for that is. Maybe a key in hand? Me, I can't even speak English, so like we all good. Negating the summon though. Okay. All right. And after this round, by the way, if you're looking to stick around, we will be hosting a little bit of new ban list testing. What? 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 Huh? Oh, man. Well, Destiny gets a free ride up. That sucks. Alright, going into Frody and summoning the tokens. Can Monochrome defeat Frody here? Can they find the way through this behemoth blade bastard and break his way into a possible first place? We are going to have to talk about it. Do we want to do a top cut game? Between our winners, they'll get to choose that, or without knowing what their win rate is, because I'm not going to tell them. For fairness, if they want to decide the game via defeat, or via opponent win rate, or by playing it out. So we'll have to see. Alright, Mono. Chalice Search. Is it a second secret? Your spells and traps don't have to be one-ofs. It's just the monsters. So. Surely. World Crown. Code Talker. The only issue is Code Talker's going to go away. Hitting into the World Crown. You can pop the Frody here, or you can attempt to, but that won't work because Frody, you'll just tribute. It's such a dangerous position to be in. But Frody, I guess. Frody will have to pop 2 cards to deal with your monsters, to deal with your Code Talker. Otherwise, you get to deal free damage. He has to deal with it later. So, I can imagine you drawing some free cards off this. But summoning off of this. Okay. Orcus Nightmare. Okay. This is enough for an Arcustrion. And then you can World 1, bring back the Symbol Skeleton. Right? And then that's Arcustrion. But it can deal 3,000 damage and can't be destroyed. There it is. No other thing that could be. Bam. And you can use this as in Harp Horror now, and that's. I mean, they have to pop 2 cards to target 1, right? Which means they have to do 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the destructions. And then you get to draw 1, and Symbol Skeleton can do shit still super easily. Pretty sure anyway. This is looking pretty good. I wouldn't have done that yet. I would not have done that yet. I know you want to put these guys back, but you also need this league live. But I guess you have hard power now, so it doesn't matter that much. All right, this is threatening 34. A normal summon or a special summon could be lethal here. Force Frody to do something, but instead playing it safe. You've got full combo in the back. Just gotta make it count. This could be an Orcust win. Mia tributing their own Majesty Maiden. I will not understand that. That was weird. Blackout for the Nidhogg is really cool. I like that, actually. I might have missed that happening. Yeah, I did. It's really cool, though. Popping the secret, too. That really could have made the difference. It's been a well-fought duel so far, and while we are risking Orcustrion here, we can try and fix that, but it's going to be dangerous. I feel like you summon him anyway, though. You summon it anyway. Yeah, Orchid Harper for Simple Skeleton right here, and then, or right here, and then they're down to just Frody and some pops, and they can. So theoretically, they could pop one here right now, and only have to deal with a few things. But it'd be a really weird. Yep, that's what I'm seeing. Pop this, tribute this Oaken, destroy Orcustrion. You draw a card. Summoning the monster from the deck. Only issue, we don't have any more they don't have any tokens to build advantage with after this turn ends. They're only gonna have the Frody and one back row. So it's anyone's guess who takes it here. Oh, I'm at the edge of my fucking seat, dude. Damn. Oh, this is tough. Come on, Mono. True King's Return, targeting Majesty Maiden. It gives him another body. And I think a second one. No. Oh. While I'm here. No riches, 80 deck lists. We hit him with the @tournament player. Drawing the Marble Machine here. Insane top deck in such a desperate situation. The ability to get a 2000 body, while it is barely enough to get over, it's going to be 2K, 25, 23 into 123 guy that comes back. It's dangerous, but it could be the deciding factor here. We have a huge graveyard full of a ton of good monsters, a ton of good recursion from Monochrome here. These top decks have to matter. We're going to have to see something crazy off these two cards. Solemn Scolding, True Draco Heritage, Planet Pathfinder. Only one of those. I mean, what do you search here? There's a couple options. They're very good, but Solemn Scolding is going to mean that you... I mean, opponent's gonna know about it. True Draco Heritage means you're gonna have to be relying on your opponent drawing another card. And True Draco Heritage, there it is. I guess you can send this card to the graveyard to try something with that. I never dropped Officer No Pants for not showing. Oh man. They never responded, did they? Oh, it's looking... This could change things. Monochrome is going to have to use a pretty limited set of cards. But we do have the Mind Meld. The Mind Meld, I mean, we know what the target is. It's so obvious. Oh, no. Oh, that is gonna matter. Is it gonna matter? I mean, it's a body they can't get over, right? They can't get over it. They can't target it. As long as Monochrome doesn't activate its effect somehow, then you can't negate it either. So right now, all you have to add is True King's Return. But how are we adding True King's Return? Oh, this is so close. What are we leaving today with? Wait. We're doing this? There's no Link Monster! No, it doesn't resolve if it doesn't have a Link Monster to point to. But they get to draw a card. Wait. What? Why didn't they get to draw? Did you choose not to? There's no way you chose not to draw here. Alright. Well, we've got 32, they've got 16, but they've got Boss Stage here. Do we have a response to Boss Stage? No, it resolves. Okay, what is the summon? Nidhogg. Nidhogg True King. It's looking like we're not going to find lethal through this, at least, which is dangerous. We need to get a Link monster to the EMZ to negate the effects of, or lower the attack of these monsters to get to lethal. But the problem is, how do we do that? Monster Reincarnation. Discard a card. What are we targeting? What are we discarding? There's so many options. Orcus Harp Horror in hand? What? Orcus should return. Okay, okay, okay. Drawing more. Giving up a discard of a Shaddoll Dragon by cost. Weird. Shit. Alright, 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 alright. Come on, what do we have? It's such a hard thing to manage. But can we do it? Tribute Summon? Guiltia. Guiltia! This is gonna force the Frody at least, or they're gonna lose it. And they can't negate the summon. They let it resolve. Which one goes? Frody goes. They see something. They just have to. There has to be something. Setting a card. Mech Knight Yellow Star. Are we negating this? No. This is not lethal on board, but it's close. Orcus Harp Horror. We don't want to summon any monsters in the extra deck right now because of Nidhogg, but Orcus Nightmare hits the board in defense. But we can't go into the extra deck reliably, but we're popping our own card. Mind Meld. What? Am I missing something? Dark Armed. Okay, I knew this was happening. I saw 2 7s and I knew what was happening. My brain activated. We get to negate the summon and send Orcus Nightmare, but Orcus Nightmare is still live, and so is Symbol Skeleton and Orcustrion. The damage here could be enough. We just have to make the math work here. We got 350 here at best. This is 15, or it's 7. So that's 1050 damage on these two monsters, and we have the effect of Shrieking's Return. We're going to have to find out a way to increase attack, and it looks like we're going to be able to do it. 38. Sending World Chalice. 2350. 100 life points and 50 life points. Why are you waiting? You could have done it, right? Target 3 machines. Put them back. But we don't have... And Mia Scoops. On time. What a fucking duel. For the record, the winner of the tournament with tiebreakers would have been Mono. He had the higher win rate. He had the higher opponent win rate. But you've already decided, so now I can say that freely. We're going into finals. No one predicted, so it doesn't matter. But this is the true tiebreaker decider on this one. Discarding Symbol Skeleton, drawing 2, World Legacy Survivor off the top to Survivor, Orbital Hydrolander, Indigo Eclipse, Squamata, Beast. What's the choice? It's Survivor. It's the only option. Actually, I was wrong. Beast lets them draw a card. Squamata lets them send, but they choose not to send. What's in Grave? Orbital Hydrolander hits the board in a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 monsters with different names. With none overlapping. And as long as that stays the case, we know someone should all Hedgehog. No, should all Falcon. What the fuck? Should all Dragon. Oh my god. How did I get that wrong there? How did that one happen? And we're gonna go into, it looks like a weird Orchestrion line where they're not protected, but we could just end on a Codebreaker Virus. Yeah, choosing Orbital Hydrolander here is weird because you can't actually point to this zone right now with that. So we're going to go into Code Talker. There's no interruption that I'm thinking of here, but I mean, let's hope they know what they're doing, right? We have a Symbol Skeleton in Grave already, so the protection isn't incredibly relevant, but we summon the World Armor. We have Moveman in Grave. Oh my god. This could just be over. Destiny has to contend with so much. They have one zone. They have one free column to do whatever they want in. Searching, no surprise there. Searching Secret. Heartbeat could deal with it, but otherwise it's going to be a tough sell. Yeah, this opening is cracked. Man. Summoning an Orcust Nightmare gives them another zone. It means they've got 2 monster zones to work with, which could be all they need, honestly. Setting a card. Setting 2 cards. Uh-oh. Setting 5 cards! Jesus Christ! Okay, Orbital Hydrolander is absolutely going to try to deal with that. Sending... No second copies, no nothing. To pop a card on the field, but what's the card? Could it be this? Could this be what it needs? It's Sulliek. Sulliek is such a bad one, but there's probably multiple Sullieks in there, so it wasn't even, like, unlikely. World Legacy Key is going to be important if they want. But losing out here, I mean, like, this is looking like it could just be a fucking lethal, right? This is crazy. But, I mean, if you know one thing about Mill, it is fucking resilient. It will not go away that easily. World Legacy Key. Oh, no. World Legacy Key. Oh, that's a worst case scenario. The key is going to let them turn off these two traps. Only this trap gets resolved. Did they account for key? Is this the trap that's going to save them from dying here? Dino-Miscus on the key. Okay, they did plan for it. Which means that trap isn't that important, most likely. I mean, it's possible, right? It's possible it's just important and they just want to get rid of it now that they have the chance. But there's so many cards that are important to get rid of here. And this isn't going to negate it or anything. It's not live yet. And there's nothing banished anyway. But that's the effect it's activating. Milling 3 Card Trooper, Merly on the 3rd Hydrolander. 2 monsters of the same name are in the graveyard! Oh. Hydrolander's off. Playing 3 copies of Hydrolander. It might have been their downfall here. They've got to find a way to... Oh, they targeted Hydrolander! Oh, it doesn't matter. I thought they targeted Key. Okay. Morella. Opponent gets to activate the Paleo first. I would activate a response if you have it. But... if you have a free one that isn't Move Man, because Move Man is pretty important where it is. Sending. Tidying. Uh-oh. Survivors, the last back row. Looking to mill 5 more cards off the top of this deck. Second reincarnation. World Legacy Secret hits. There's the other reincarnations. That means we are out of access to Hydrolander. It's so hard to tell what's going to happen here. It's so dangerous. This whole game is dangerous. Chalice has yet to hit the grave somehow. It's in the second half of the deck. That's crazy. You can put the Hydrolander back in the deck and hope to draw it, but like... Alright, going battle phase. Right away. Just trying to clear the rows. The monsters, just anything they can. Attacking into this. I would attack into this after the other monster had attacked. Target a monster in the field and destroy it. Letting it resolve is admittedly understandable. I definitely get it. Instead of triggering move... Oh, it's in the damage step. You can't actually respond to that. Choosing to set a card in the same column as that. It's almost definitely what you think it is. Tidying resolves. Unimpeded. Nurse, target laundry. Milling 3, but they're not great. Nothing live, just the summon. But you get to nurse and mill 3 more next turn. It's dangerous right now. We are playing with fire at the highest degree. Summoning the Nurse Dragon Maid. There's only one card that we know it could be, and they let this resolve. Weird. A weird decision to let Nurse Dragon Maid resolve here. Especially when you're going to negate laundry. Seems redundant. Like, Nurse is the better effect. That's the card you don't want to resolve. But they get to summon Morella. That's 2 rank 2s they get to do, and they get to use Tidying to return the secrets to the hand. And prevent its activation entirely. Played incredibly well so far. Can Destiny find the crack out? Or are we going to keep fighting here? It's going to be tough. I don't think there's any way to lethal. They don't have any metal foes. They've got plenty of deck to chew through for that. But they've milled their Lost Wind, and they've got plenty of Paleos to mess with. And they've still got their other Tidying. Meanwhile, Monochrome... We make Mannequin Cat. Mannequin Cat gets to summon something. There's lots of good options. Card Trooper. Card Trooper? Lets him summon any earth from the deck. Oh no. Ultimate Tyranno. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's really bad. But it's fine. It's fine. We have a chance. We can... They link off the Morella into an Imduck. I don't see why... To link off of 2 effect monsters into Codebreaker Virus. Okay. Still don't get it. But sure. 26. Draw a card. You can attack in, and then you can crash. Oh, just to get the Crusher on 8th destroyed. But this is not lethal. Monochrome has a chance. But he's got to pull out something that I haven't seen yet, because I don't think anything that I've seen from this deck is going to be able to do it. I don't think just Orcus is going to be enough here. Come on, buddy. Normal Symbol Skeleton. Orcus Nightmare. Is this how... Are you doing what I think you're doing? Because that's so fucking dangerous. No, sending Harpor. Okay. Summoning out the Orcish Nightmare. I think I know where this is going. I just canceled this ad break. What the fuck? Whatever. Alright. Codebreaker Virus. That's a special summon that they can do something with. They're gonna Lost Wind. No Mannequin Cat. No, there's Mannequin Cat. There it is. Okay. Summoning, I'm assuming Merly. No real other answer. It's a tight call. Setting the Lost Wind. Lost Wind means that basically... I mean, if they have a way to out it, they have a way to out it. But if they don't, then they're in a lot of danger. Tidying. It's going to summon from grave. Mill more. Nurse from hand. We're just basically saying that we can't die this turn, because then our lethal is basically assured. I mean, they've got a point. If only we ran... Oh, no, Zero Day wouldn't work here. Zero Day could work here. It definitely could have if you played it in a certain way. Orchestrion. This is 5,300 damage on board. But they've got a live trap card and that's not enough damage, and it's... I mean, it's lethal here, right? They have to pull off something that is insane. They have Harp Horror, but how much damage is that going to accomplish? Is there a way to keep them from being destroyed by battle, maybe? That would do it. If we had the materials for a second Orchestrion, I think we would have waited for it, right? Surely. We didn't send World Wand. Why did we do this way? $26. I don't see an option where they live here, right? This gets halved and then it's well more than 11. Soul Scissors hits the board. Soul Scissors has no real good target. They're free to do it, though. Alright, Orchestrion, you gotta pick. If you have Virus Swordsman, it comes back. But if it comes back... well, then you've got nothing pointing to it. And if you don't have Virus Swordsman, it's going to find another way to out itself. The only way to do it is to get enough materials to summon a monster. Choosing to attack the Soul Scissors. These back row better go fucking crazy, I'd have to say. It better be more than just secrets, or else I think it's over. Well, that's one more. End phase. That Lost Wind. It's a deciding factor here. With Lost Wind, that's 15, that's 26, that's 11. End phase. Destiny's both players are thinking. He turns it over. It's well fought by Mono. Let's see if what he's got is enough. Because right now it's not looking good. Link summon Mannequin, or C summon Mannequin Cat. What do we have? Detach material. Not even going to go for the Lost Wind. Orchestrion's in a zone that means that we can't even secrets to stop this. Summon the Card Trooper. Okay. There's one card here that I can think of that would turn this around for Mono, but it's just one, and It's not a good... It's not... I haven't seen it played in this deck. He's got to do it now. He doesn't do it. It looks like it's over. Summoning back the Tyranno. He's still got a chance if he does something here, but he doesn't seem like he has anything to do. Attacking in. World Legacy Secret. It's not going to stop him. Not going to stop him at all. Especially if they have fucking Heartbeat. Oh my god. Another secret. Oh no, it's over. It's over. Mana, you did your best, but it can only go so far. This isn't preventing them from attacking or anything. And they have absolute way to lethal here. I mean, this is still way more. What are we waiting on? Why is he hesitating? And there it is. Destiny is your Nurse's 80s champion. Congratulations. Man, I want to give one to Mono now too, but man. You know what? You can have 2 champions for a week. I think that was such a fucking good game. Man. What a fucking game. Alright, and with that, we'll tally the scores. So for this event, because of the amount of players we're going to do, top 4, not tied for 3-1. Well, that's only one more player, so we can do top 3-1 or better for this event. In 5th place is Book of Moon on Trader. Or, just to confirm that, let's put on Book of Moon's last game. In 4th place, we have Mia on Shimeji. Oh my god, this is not Shimeji. This is just Generator. True Draco Generator. Alright. I don't... Oh my god. It didn't even occur to me. That's 2 points for True Draco. I'm typing these in. Oh, okay. In third is Wizrad on Labnoid. With Shadal Labnoid 60 here. And in first place is Destiny on Mill. The original boss stage team. I mean, Ocean's not dead or anything, but yeah. I don't know what he's up to. He's taking a break at least. Wait, Trolling's still around. He's as active as he was before. Which is not very, but he's still active. He's still as active as he was. Though him losing Havness hurt him a lot, I think. Because he was playing Havness in Mill, or in Tenny Mill. Alright, so I'm going to switch scenes, and I'm also going to open up the room. We are entering banlist testing mode. Let's hit him with a @game players. The first testing list room is now available and is the same room used in today's I'll be watching over this and all the games that people play from today on. And in the meantime, let's post these results. Alright, I'm trying to join the lobby call.
It's Wizrad, that final round.
Alright.
So
Hello.
how does this work? So how does this deck work?
Put you in for 2. Oh!
Ah, hello, Lemon. Mom, I'm on Twitch. Hi.
I will take this opportunity. Labnoid needs a hit. That shit is still insane.
I mean, we're working. I mean, you saw the list. You saw the test list.
I actually did not.
Oh, very funny.
Let me see.
Graphic. You're about to see some heinous stuff right now.
I can't wait to hear it. Actually, it's such a funny thing.
Something malicious is brewing, let me tell you that.
Don't worry about it. Don't read this field spell. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Semi's Decatron and Semi's Fair Welcome.
Yeah. The only
Lemon, all I want
Just
to say
don't read the
is
field spell. It's fine.
Lemon,
We
all I
got
want
boss
to say
stage banned, so let's play boss stage at home.
Brew!
We got boss stage. We got boss stage, but we got boss stage at home. Boss stage at home.
No, I'm actually pretty satisfied with this tournament. I got to play Subterror and I didn't get completely demolished.
I'm gonna be
Oh, I
honest
just
with
lost
all of
every
you.
game.
I wasn't with the mentality to win, to not to even top. I just thought, oh, I have time.
Oh.
I'm just gonna play a fun deck, and look where we are.
You're about to. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, I
think
got
I'm just
screwed
dead.
at the last minute
What is? Wait,
because
what?
I technically missed the sign up.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I was
If
just like,
I haven't started, then like the bracket takes like 30 seconds to remake. It's not.
Mhm.
It's like if I know you and I know you're a good guy, I'll be down and bend it a bit. But it's all chill.
Mhm.
Whoa!
I was just like, oh yeah, I'm in the tournament. Great.
Oh,
what do
I should have
do? What
fired
do I
it.
play?
Oh, what?
Subterror, and it worked.
Hydrolander as well? Oh, oh no! Wait,
I
this
wonder
doesn't
what-
target?
No, it doesn't target. It's an untargetable pop.
So the score currently, in the format scores
I guess
following
I'll
on
activate this.
Ocean's Footsteps are
And this.
the top decks. Are Labnoid with 11. I will remind you that fucking like 7 of these are no riches points, or like not like I think it's literally 8 of them are no riches points. Like this deck has not
That
been
was terrible.
has been like super much like no riches specifically, like the weekly. The deck's been very good in the weekly and not incredible in dailies. I think that's a difference in format, but that's still noteworthy.
So I'm in this orbital Hydrolander right now. Holy shit, this card is crazy.
It's a
It's so
non-once
funny.
return pop.
So
I
like,
did just draw like triple backup squad though.
like this card, like, and so like your deck list doesn't run any, it's just a single season, it's a Highlander deck, right?
Yeah,
Hydra,
but play
Even all
Highlander.
singletons. Like because of the
Yeah,
way that
let's
Orcus
do it.
works, you can afford to play multiples of cards because they all banish themselves.
Until it
Yeah,
comes
I'm
up, like I did last game.
It did come up last game.
The 3 Hydrolander actually just sealed his fate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking-
round 1 I was against Mono and he opened
Wait,
2
that was
Hydralanders.
buffing your card.
and I just got
Okay, so
Oh Christ!
let me put this on for the stream, I guess.
This is going awfully.
Oh my god, Hydro Lancer sweep!
So currently the best deck in the room by a whole one no richest top is Labnoid, followed by Shimeji at 9, so it's 11 and then 9, and then Trimalfi at 8.
I would have thought Orcust would be.
Orcust has 5. I don't think people are fucking with Orcust much, but it definitely has the capacity to do it. People just aren't doing it in dailies and in the events. It's very uncommon. Like we've only had, I think I've seen 2 people show up with it, and they both topped. So,
Yeah.
Mill is at
Orcust
6.
was
So
very
I
good,
have them into categories. Like top decks categories: Labnoid, Shimeji, Tri-Manfla Generator. With like, there's 2 points from Tri-Raider there. Shimeji has a bunch of different builds. And then Labnoid has 2 separate builds. Mill, if you separated all of these builds into their own thing, the best deck is Mill. But that's because Mill is very like strict right now. It's not really like splitting itself up much.
Wow.
So I can't really put it into different categories. I'll show it on the screen share here if you're not looking at stream.
We not play. Let's
Yeah,
not
but I will say Lagnon has like the most win rate, right? I feel
It has the most tops right now, yeah, but it's also tied between 2 very different builds. I think, wait, how did I get 11 out of this? No, it should be 10, I'm stupid. I don't know how I got 11. I was at, wait, did I give it a top that, it was at, hold on, I gotta check version history real quick. Okay, I updated. Okay, yeah, this is what I was updating the tournament. So yeah, it is 11, and then there's 1 more point for this build. But like, Labnoid would have 7, and then Shadal would have 4. Shadal Labnoid would have 4. Shimeji would have 2, and Labnoid Dracofrost would have 4, and Spectre would have 3. And then Trimalfi is 6 points for Trader. And then 2 points for Trimalfi itself. So I think, I don't know, it's not in a bad place right now. I don't think the meta's in a bad place right now, cuz like this is like, these numbers are higher, but again, that's because you're looking at 2 very different decks that share Labyrinth and Fiend monsters, which is enough that I'm going to put them together, but like, otherwise, these decks are competing. Like, all of these decks are able to compete. Nouvelle and True Draco both have shown the capacity to maneuver shit right now. Tri-Malfi Generator and Mill are definitely looking to be the strongest individual like deck lists, but
Has anyone tracked top? When's the last time Infinite tracks top?
it's been a while. They're not bad, but like, I don't know. You've seen a lot of players show up with them and then drop midway through the event.
Because I'm looking at the super heavy samurai stuff, and it seems, and there's so much free special something you do with.
Yeah, but the super heavy stuff also, 1, a lot of it locks you, and 2, it requires no spell traps. It is one of those 2 things most of the time. Which
Damn, Mia posted a clip.
I mean, you can run.
They
you
saw
can
a
run heavy.
warning that their own.
yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
That might have costed them.
Scolding.
Who were they up against at that point? It was Mono, right?
Yeah, it was against me. I remember
Yeah.
looking at that, and I was just
I still feel
flabbergasted.
like you could have been okay otherwise, but
Honestly, I wasn't in a bad position, but that definitely turns the type to my favor.
But
Destiny, if you want to make the tweet saying the testing room is up. Because it's just this room. I'll be here for like an hour and a half looking at what people think. And I guess screening questions.
Okay.
you think Trumpeter could do anything?
Trumpeter? Trumpeter's the which one is that special from hand?
Special from
Yeah, that's a
hand,
level 2
but-
tuner.
but it also stands-
Oh, I
it
was thinking
also-
of Trumpeter is pretty bad actually. I like
it locks
Flutist.
you. Flutist.
Flutist is just Crimson Fox, so it's like actually a good card.
Drum is interesting because it's the level 1 tuner that doesn't lock.
You need level 4. You need the only like way you're synchro summoning is in you want to synchro Saratobi so badly. You're gonna like Soul Gaia Booster, Scales, and Soul Piercer can make it pretty okay. It's like a 2-card combo. Ish.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah,
Deck
there
definitely
has to-
didn't make it. I think we needed Motorbike.
Yeah. If we had like, I think there's something there. I'm gonna experiment with it.
Oh boy. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Hello?
Hello. What's so funny?
Nothing. Nothing. Yeah.
It sounds pretty
I-
funny.
Yeah.
I would like to
Interesting
play
board
chess,
state we
but
have
I
there.
have to do it, but unfortunately, I have to do some homework.
All right, fair enough.
You know. Thank you, everyone. Hope you guys have a wonderful week.
Yep, that was a good show, and
Thank you.
Good luck. Good luck on the homework.
So yeah, I have a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I got a friend, and he pretty much showed me this Discord since we so happen to play a lot of NR decks a lot.
Oh, that's nice.
He's kind of sick of the meta, so I guess he happened to find like a YouTuber or something that had this Discord, and now I'm here.
Do you happen to know the name of the
w-
YouTuber? Because I know a few. It could be.
I bet.
Yeah, I
Mm,
have no clue.
well,
That's not-
I think it was. I'm gonna bet that it was Destiny.
I'm
Destiny?
willing to bet it's either Dyer or Scarlon.
True.
It's probably Scarlon. Do you know what the video was?
I don't know.
All right, then. We'll live in mystery. Well, until when we meet your friend, I guess I can ask if I do.
Yeah. I can tell them to join. Let's see. Yeah, he's kind of busy. He's probably like doing some camera shots and stuff right now, but he should be on though in a few minutes. So, how was everybody's day?
That's all right.
Yeah,
Just finished up the weekly.
Mm-hmm.
nice. So y'all like host any tourneys or anything? Like,
That's what the weekly
Oh,
is. Yeah,
yeah, that's what
end
we just finished.
Just,
Also,
Ev-
there's also
every Sunday 2 p.m. Eastern Standard.
there's also Japan who hosts dailies.
Yeah.
Oh, so he might have been in it because he was telling me about that.
What's his name?
Video dude?
Oh, yeah, he dropped on one. I don't know. He just said like he wasn't at home. He thought it started later, or thought it wasn't today.
Oh yeah, he was just telling me about it. Alright, he should be coming. He said one sec.
All right, yeah. All right, well, that's unfortunate for him, but I mean, if he's busy, if he's free another Sunday, then hell yeah. And if he's not, we've got a Japanese side to NR that we work with. We have the same list, same band list, and
And they do
they
dailies.
they have 2 dailies every single day. If you're EST, they'll be at midnight at 8 a.m., which is like not great times. But if your sleep schedule's whack, or if your sleep schedule's great, you'll have the time maybe.
Yeah, if you wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, it's a good way to start the day.
7 8. Yeah. How the testing
way to
be
start
going?
the day with Intense Yu-Gi-Oh.
We just started, and I don't think anyone's here. I've got Vendred on lock. For
Oh,
here, let me mute for this. Testing is just started, so no one's in yet. I didn't expect this to be a popular day, but I wanted to get this day in as well. I've got... This is my deck I'm going to try to test with. It's not great, admittedly, but this is what Vendred is probably going to look like. So, is it pretty good 2-card combo? I'm probably going to switch out Reorigin for Daybreak or the other trap. I honestly think that keeping one of the Banishers would be fine. But, yeah, I think this is... This is probably the best trap of the three. Like, if you have Hound Horde legal, what you can do is have this in the back and, like, somehow get the Slayer in hand, which you can definitely do. And then you can unbanish these 3 cards and then make a 3-mat, which is neat, but I don't think that's really what they're going to do. We want to keep the end board reasonable, and the end board for this is pretty reasonable, but is also, like, kind of inconsistent. It takes a very specific hand to formulate that. But that's what the testing list is for, is that core is legal and shit. Like, what do we have that someone else has figured out that we can't? So it might take time, because this is the first day. But I'm really curious to see what people do. Anyway, I'm going to unmute. Hello.
You might have that dibble dabble, but I kind of see what you doing.
What?
Yeah, like
Wait, hold
yeah,
on.
I see it because I think there is something there.
But it is gonna kind of hurt since you can't run any spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a big deal.
You can run enough Earth Machine like Infinitrax to help it, but it's not great, I'll be honest. I did try it. It's... You do not play 3 Road Roller in anything. Like... Also, just... You gotta do cleaning.
But what I would say, if it's a will, it's a way.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
you can make it playable. Like, you're not in the first... I think last week someone showed up with it, but it didn't do incredibly.
Just gotta figure it out.
How did it do, actually? It was 3-2, so that's not bad, actually. 3-2 is not bad.
3-2. Yeah, let me see what there
Oh,
was.
that is actually... It does actually... I lied. It does have 3 Road Roller. I was wrong. I'd like to apologize. Let me send it in lobby.
yeah. So the reason you want 3 Road Rollers because it's a 2-card combo.
Hmm?
You want Harvester and then either Brutal Dozer or Road Roller.
This other
And
list
that
isn't
gives
running
you the-
Harvester. Oh, wait, no, it is. Never mind. Yeah, this list is really cool. I like this one a lot. This is probably where the deck is going to be headed. Where you have, like, maybe access to Saratobi sometimes, and otherwise you're just, like...
Do scale.
Because any Super Heavy plus Gaia, which is your only tuner, plus Anchor Drill is full combo.
Mhm.
No security. Okay, so they don't run security.
Yeah, security's not great. Security is okay, but it's like it's just worse scales.
Also, I think Soul. Also, I kind of want to go with like having all the normal, like no stealthy. I think only one stealthy. I think stealthy's really good.
Stealthy also gets turned off if someone pops your thing, and so does a lot of the cards actually. But I mean, you can do it. It's up to you. I just wouldn't run shit like Soul Peacemaker. Wait, no, he's running Soul Peacemaker. I wouldn't run like Soul Claw. I don't remember his name. The horns I get because anyone to special summon themselves I get. Otherwise, it's a hard sell. Like Blast Cannon is good because of how crazy that card is.
Hold on, let me pop my app.
Yep, go ahead.
Vernisylphs, and then they have a Cyber Dragon card.
Oh, I'm gonna let Blau and Video Dude know I am still on Twitch. So I don't know. Just
Oh, wait.
you are live. Smile.
Let me behave. Let me behave.
Yeah. it's just so you know.
Kindly do not say anything uncouth.
Yeah,
You can swear it's not family friendly, but like
fudge.
a Fire King Trilist with Kit being unbanned. That's neat.
Your
Oh.
fault.
So what does this? What is?
Yeah, thank you. What? So we're doing a Natcher? Check the stat line of all the Infinitracks.
Roll. Which road roller?
A lot of
Road roller?
them.
No, it's not just Road Roller.
Some of them have 500.
Harvester, Brutal Dozer, all have 2100 in the stat line.
Or defense? Yeah, I did. I thought I just said attack. I misread it.
I don't think any of the super heavies do, but that's just unfortunate. I do think it's weird not running either of the other level 10s. But I guess.
That was just because I'm not familiar. Like, I was helping her deck build, and I'm not familiar with the level 10 stuff.
Well, you need Ruffian Railcar for it, so that's the reason that I would see it. Because you like Ruffian Railcar search level 10, and then the level 10s bring back Ruffian Railcar to keep searching it. It's pretty integral to Earth Machine as it is, but with this, I don't know how viable it is to stuff all that in there. I'm looking for 2100 stat lines on on these guys.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not
Yo,
seeing.
video.
I mean, searchable MST is nice. Searchable MST is pretty nice.
Yeah, but it's not MST though
Yeah.
because it has a very integral miss point, which is the field zone, which is boss stage.
Yeah, but we're
And
playing.
if
But
how did
that's.
go ahead?
I was just about to say, but it gets better because they're banning boss stage in the test.
Oh, there is one. There is one super heavy that has the 2100 defense, but it's like a weird battle trick.
Do, do,
Not worth it.
Also,
level-
this is a light machine, so that's a little awkward.
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's just a Vernisylph. It's just like another way to get Vernisylphs, I think. Or
Alright. So, I'm gonna try to show up this coming Sunday. And, yeah.
alright. That's cool.
I'm gonna have something cooking up for y'all. Something nice.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, Mountain Smasher comes back from Nasher. I didn't realize. That's neat.
It's true. I got y'all later.
So yeah.
Catch you.
It was sort of 2-card combo with Island plus Kirin. Get you Arvada and Karos and one of the Link 3s with 2 cards spare.
There's no shot he comes back with something cooked.
Fuck you.
No. No, you can't. You.
Don't be mean. Let him be. So Island plus Kirin. Oh, right, because you send Kit. Okay, that's really cool, actually. I want to see that work out.
Wait, Branded fired? Wait, no, not Branded.
Fire King.
Try fire?
Yeah, you Fire King Island, pop Kirin, sends Kit, sends Nerval, adds Karos, summon Karos, and popping the card is gonna search your Arvada, which means that you can use. If you have any other fires, then this is live for a monster negate.
Yeah, plus you can cheat out like the Doom Eagle.
Yeah, and yeah, because you normal summon Karos, or you normal summon this. If you have a discharge person summon Karos, and then you have Kit, which you want to keep in grave if you can help it. So you have the discard, you have Nerval, and you have those two. So you can make a Rugal out of that, or you can get rid of the kit and make the Harzvelger, and then Harzvelger and a Monster Negate. Though theoretically, you could just at that point just like make Pit Knight.
Yeah, you could just make early anyway.
Yeah.
And then not be playing the Fire King stuff.
But no, because the Fire King stuff is what enabled this shit. What? Fire King Island and all
Yeah.
that like is what. And first off, Pit Knight early synergizes so well with Fire Kings. I could absolutely see this being like a deck that's like threatening. If this is like
That's super
at all
fun.
real.
So you think Fire King? I'm reading it right now.
Fire King. Okay, what do the other Fire King cards do? Oh yeah, this one pops, or this one searches any Fire King card, which can. So the Fire King cards are searchable. Sadly, we do not have Circle of Fire Kings. It would be so good. We don't have the Onslaught either. That's such a shame. But I mean, hey, this is gonna go crazy in a couple months, right? Like this. Hopefully, in a couple
maybe.
months, Kid is unironically unbanned and Generator stage is either banned or just fine. Like, I don't know. We're in a situation where I could see the boss stage choice. It was just there to analyze Kit. Like, I was like, I want to get rid of boss stage and see what Kit does. So it's not likely that this sticks, but if it's really popular, it might. But that would suck for certain people, and I think that's a shame. So I think we've got to consider that.
Dyer's gonna cry.
True.
I want something. What would you? How would you name Miya's deck?
What?
Like, what was Miya playing?
Mia was on True Draco.
True Draco.
True Draco Generator. So that counted for True Draco, not for Shimeji or anything.
CD Raider. Okay.
I could point out that if you count all the archetypes that make up Shimeji, they have like I think it's 14 points. But that also is like unfair for Shimeji. I call it a Shimeji deck when it has 2 of the 3 decks that make up the main version of that deck. So Metal Foes and Magispector, Metal Foes and Metal Foes and True Draco, and I guess theoretically Magispector and True Draco, but that's not likely.
Gotcha. Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, Fire King list could definitely do something interesting. Like that. That's the kind of thing that I like with Tri Brigade. That experimentation that we get to have that right now is sadly left behind because of
Wait, speaking of, there's like support to consider from Fire Kings eventually.
Yeah, that's why I said in a couple months.
Yeah. Need to figure out which ones would probably be NR.
So the problem with that is it's a structure deck, so it's a big shrug. Because like if you look at the other structure decks, we didn't get Golden Sword Soul, but we got Kit. Like we got the branded searcher, but we didn't get Golden Sword Soul. So I don't know. We'll do structure deck R Fire King, and then outside of the Fire Kings. The new cards are all super rare except for Sacred Fire King Grunix, which is an ultra. So we're not getting that card. We can put that on the burner. But everything else I think is possible.
We're also not getting Kieran.
We're not getting wait, there's other new cards, right? Where's Ponix in this list? Where the fuck is Ponix? Wait, is Sacred Fire King Grunix? No, that's wait, which one is Ponix? Where is Ponix?
I don't
What
think
the
he's
fuck?
a high avatar.
No, never mind. Ponix
I
is
think
in
he's
the
a regular.
Ponix is in the
Isn't he a
pack.
regular avatar?
Okay, Ponix is in the Second Coming of the Eternal Flames Ruler pack that comes with the deck. That's weird. Alongside the Xyz and the alongside the Xyz. So I'm gonna say, because those are an ultra and a super. So first of all, I'm gonna say this is probably gonna come late because of the promo that came out with Fire King that searches any of the tri-type fire guys. That is gonna be crazy. I think it comes down to High Avatar, Kieran, Rangbali, Sanctuary, and Skyburn and Ixchelion.
I don't think we're getting Sanctuary.
Oh man, Ixchelion is fucked up. Echelon, my bad. It took me a second.
We could definitely get Rangbali.
Well, let me read these cards because I'm going to be honest. I have not played this fucking format against this deck.
Rangbali is like, it's like Arvada, but it's a spell trap negate, and it's not like.
I feel like
not like
Kieran is such a likely card to get. It's so okay.
High Avatar, potentially, but
This card is so strongly. Card, yeah, that's true. But like, Transcend Drake. Hold on, let me look up.
Part of that is because there's so many good cards to make high rarity with those.
I'm looking. Oh, it could be all of them. That's not even a joke.
Yeah, no, the rarities are fucked in the structure. It's actually wild.
This can't be up to date. That's there it is. This is the updated Fire King Tier 0 shit. So Fire King is currently running 3 Kieran, so we can probably knock that one out then. Because they do consider this. Rangbali is not being played, so I'm gonna lock that one in as.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Rangbali is not very good.
Rangbali is guaranteed, I think. Fire King Skyburn. I think Fire King Skyburn, because Sanctuary we can't get. So Echelon, Skyburn, Rangbali. That's my call.
Yeah, Skyburn's the quick play spell. That one we could definitely go.
What's this guy do? Okay, exactly. Honestly, I could see it. But not likely. Because, like, this is going to be a UR by association with Diabel. Or it's going to be NR because it's level 1. It's one of the two situations.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Sanctuary. Yeah, this card is really good. But, I mean, it's not incredible. I could definitely see it being SR. I think it's an SR.
Yeah.
So we can cut this one out. Ponix, I think this is an SR at minimum, honestly. But I think it could end up being NR because of its level, like how Pearly and Perlily are. Where there's like, this should not have been NR, right? But it is because of its level, and it's just like being a base card. Because it's not because it's the Searcher, because fucking Motorbike. It's just because
unbelievable what they did with Super Heavy.
No, it's fine. 10 URs, that's pretty normal. Like 10 URs for the whole deck, outside of generics, which don't count for me. I don't like if you use this deck card in 5 decks, then you've paid for itself. It doesn't matter. But like Super Heavy has like a collective 3 URs outside of the extra deck.
Yeah.
So I definitely get it. But also, like, whatever. Motorbike, Bencake should have been an SR, but, like, besides that, I don't know. Motorbike probably should have been an SR also, but whatever. I expected it to be like this. So, yeah, So, Snake Eye, or Fire King is the best deck in the OCG right now, and is going to get hit to shit on the next list. And normally you'd think that means we get none of it because they want to really sell it. But tier limit is my case and argument on that one. So I think it's Rangbali, Skyburn, Echelon. Because none of these cards build... This card builds advantage, but it's a trap. And is bad, so...
Oh, that's why I hadn't heard of it. It's like, what the hell is Echelon? It's a trap? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Ponix... Ponix is a one-of? That's crazy. Oh yeah, because
Really? Huh.
according to this list.
That seems so wrong.
No,
I don't know.
that's about right.
I'm not a tournament player though, so what the hell do I know?
Yeah, one Ponix and like Snake Eye, Fire King, Diabella is about right.
I mean, it's
You
like
can just search it.
insanely searchable. Yeah, like every card in the deck does it.
Once you pop it once, it recycles itself infinitely.
Yeah, I think Ponix is a maybe, but it's not likely. And then these three are pretty much locked in. Spell Trip Negate, crazy choice. Like fucked up card.
Oh yeah, if we got Rangbali, you could sit on Rangbali and Arvata and just have 2 negates.
Now you say this, but Sprite exists, and this is just a Sprite carrot, and we have Sprite carrot.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is worse than Sprite carrot is, for a lot of reasons. But this card makes it good. I think they'll end up in a similar situation to Sprite where you can play them, but I don't think they're going to be generic or anything like how Sprite is, so it's just going to be like a Tri-Brigade variant that might be successful. Like, Echelon fucks up. Echelon is fucking crazy. If we get it. This replaces Revolt, basically.
No, I think we will get it.
If we get
just
Echelon...
because it's purple.
Yeah. If we get Echelon and Kit is legal, we're going to have to worry about that.
Oh yes.
Besides that, though... I mean, it negates their effect, so it's just like... It's just good, but it's not crazy.
Well, I'll say as far as I'm aware, that line of negate the effects would work how it is with most things. It'd be like with how Arvata works, where if it's summoned and then popped, you still get its float effect in standby.
Yeah, I know. But, like...
Let me see. What
Eh.
regular Fire Kings do we have? We have like
What I'm
boring
actually
right?
I forgot we have a fire for 6Es. Very funny. I'm looking at other fire cards we can fuck around with. Manticore Smashing.
Oh, that's so
Um,
fun.
Another one you could theoretically do is, if you wanted a Synchro line, you can do Fangly off of, you can send it off of Kieran to summon it.
That's true. I've seen that actually pretty recently, but like,
Yeah, that would be me.
yeah. I'm looking more at just like what tri-type. I forgot about Phoenix. Oh my god, Nephthys. They're not all. None of them are fire, but like the one, but like.
You can summon the Link to Nephthys with Tri-Brigades, can't you?
Yeah, but it's not amazing. Oh yeah, yeah.
It can add
It needs
the
to be link summoned to do that.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Uh,
But honestly, you know what? I'm not even joking with you. With how good the stuff is, you could definitely like try some renewal of the world shit for Nephthys. Because
Nephthys
this whole deck that I have here is trying to do Nephthys Incantation Pensaplume, which ends on Daybreak, Pit Night Early, Heisvelger. And Sacred Phoenix. Sacred Phoenix popped in Grave, so it's ready to come back next turn. And then you've got some like follow up in the form of Slayer being on field.
Interesting.
But that's where we expect the deck is going to end up in. The deck being Vendred.
I didn't really proc that Naglfar is a fire beast.
He is. Oh, he can protect them.
Which
Oh,
also
he can-
but it also destroys them. So if you pop any Fire King
It
Beast
pops
Warrior,
itself.
they
Yeah.
float.
Generator, but that's another field spell. So like you're
Yes.
competing now, and that's a problem.
Oh yeah.
Also, boss stage might get banned.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. If we're talking about Echelon, Echelon summons it. It has effect negated, but it has
even
effect negated,
asked?
but it does summon it.
So you know what? Fuck the field spell. Who cares?
Its effect. It sadly. Wait. Do instead effects get negated?
Instead effects are not activated.
Oh my fucking god!
wait.
Does that work?
What if its effects are negated?
I'm
No,
on
it does not
Edo
work.
Pro right now. I will test.
Yeah, test
I will
Echelon
test to see how
Naglfar.
this works.
I know it.
Actually,
know
I'll
doesn't
test it,
work
I'm on
that way
stream.
because I know how it works with
Naglfar,
Hugin. If you
Echelon.
imperma Hugin, it cannot protect Fountain.
Or does it have to? It has to summon 3.
Yeah. Uh.
So that's a Fire Beast Warrior, Fire Beast kit, and then Fire Winged Beast. Oh. Full card hand, don't shuffle. Actually, no, we want. Fuck.
I have 2 Beast Warriors. I'm big dumb. Nope, it does not protect.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. I mean, hold on. Manticore smashing is a good Beast Warrior target, but like, it's also a really weird one because fucking Fractal exists and you want to probably summon that a lot of the time, or you have access to that. So Manticore smashing from the deck is gonna mean that you either need kit or whatever. Like, it's gonna not be super easy to resolve because you need one in hand and one engrave, but if you're playing on enough fires, surely you can make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, Panda's crazy. What the hell?
What's Panda?
Fire Fist monster that summons itself from the hand when a fire formation card is activated, and then revives a monster on the same activation. Like, that's just good.
Oh,
I love cards
so you
like that.
Yeah, and then you can play the fire formation one that gives you an extra normal.
I mean, I didn't say we were gonna do that, but yeah. I mean, yeah, you can do that though. You're not wrong. I'm not gonna, but like, I just pointed out that that card was a thing that I thought was really strong. Like, I don't plan on using it here. I just noted it. I was thinking about it. There it is. Hazy Flame Cerberus.
Mm-hmm.
That will float. You can.
You could keep it in archetype, and just have
but
what's it like Barong, to search any Fire King card you want.
but that's a Beast Warrior, and like, and you got Barong, Kit, and then Winged Beast is kind of empty, honestly.
Yeah, because it would be Garunix, but the Garunix we have is shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have regular boring Garunix.
And it's very unlikely we get
So there's no way we're getting the new ones.
It's unlikely to get Kieran or Ponix. I'm not gonna say impossible for Ponix, because it is a one of, but it is
And it
pretty
is
likely.
low level.
Yeah. Kieran, I think, is maybe even more likely than that other one, but like,
I don't.
what, high
Kieran's just
avatar Kieran?
super
yeah,
strong.
I think that being a
Ooh.
3 of regardless, like they're both being 3 ofs means likely neither of them, or one being a 3 of, one being in the deck. Rangbali, Skyburn, and Echelon are probably seem like maybes, so it definitely seems like those 3 are the guaranteed ones. But I do like Rangbali is pretty bad. Anyway, let's see what the.
Is there any more targets for Kieran that I've missed? Send Dave violence from Dead to Grave.
What fucking hazy cards are there? Any good, like, worthwhile ones? Realistically,
Well, Hazy Flame.
no, not really. Yeah, no, not at all.
Honestly, we've
Because
just
we
got
have Cerberus, and that can work.
main deck, and it's just the main deck.
Yeah. There's a lot of fire shit coming that's gonna be a fucking threat. But it's not that big with threat except for Infernoble. Infernoble is definitely looking like it's gonna get a lot of buffs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people were yelling at me that Snake Eye does not count, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Revive Roland, make fucking rank 1 for free. Revive Roland, also float into other thing that searches Roland. Like,
Yeah, there's just a ton you can do with it.
yeah. Oak and Birch are very likely, I think, because they're both the commons of the original. And
Mhm.
Oak, it's a quick effect to summon a Snake Eye, and then Birch is quick effect to summon a Snake Eye from deck, and then Oak can summon Birch. There's
Yeah,
some
so it's
shit,
just a cute little thing you can do.
It's like it loops Roland a bunch more, or it goes minus to do it technically because it's 2 face-up cards you control the graveyard, including this card, right? So you can do Snake Eye Oak, summon back Roland, or equip Roland to it later. Send both, summon Birch. On the next turn, you can send any other card in itself to go back into Oak, which brings back Roland. And then on your next turn, you can just loop that.
Mm-hmm.
And it works similar in a way. Like, it's not incredible, but you can do that with any of the monsters, any level 1 fire. Like, just a thought. You know what level 1 fire is in this format? Think real hard.
No, I got nothing.
Oh, you've got Roland.
What's the best deck theoretically right now?
Oh yeah, that
Decatron.
one.
Oh yeah,
You
Bismugear
could
as well.
absolutely just use Decatron.
Yeah, and this
Especially
card.
Bismugear is a
since
level 1
You
fire.
want
as
to
well.
put Infernoids in the grave anyway.
Yeah, and also Oak. Also, Decatron's not once per turn. Also, Oak works in Banished.
Mm.
So Oak Birch, while I don't think Oak Birch is going to see play in Labnoid because Labnoid has like such a specific thing that it is doing.
Yeah, but Infernoble for sure.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna raid out and just keep watching the chat from outside of the stream. So let's find someone to raid here. Or watching the. We've got Scar and Tyrant's tirade. Oh man, he is. We've got Scar and Tyrant's. Oh, he is trying.
Right, I'm gonna be heading to bed because it's late where I am.
All right, and then